And this is a conversation that's going viral right now on TikTok. A woman in Coweta County says that Georgia Power is trying to take her home, saying they're using eminent domain in a way that is not accurate, she says, or fair. She says that move is to support a massive data center that's not even in her county of Coweta County. It's to support what's happening in neighboring Fayette County. 11 Alive's Chase Houle had a chance to talk to this homeowner who says the power company is unfairly forcing her out.
Ansley Brown says her mom bought this property in 2003 and doesn't think it's fair that the government or utility company can come in and say, hey, we need this property for public benefit and we have the legal power to take it.
This is a real David and Goliath story, in my opinion. We're going against a $2 billion power company for our home.
That's Ansley Brown. She says Georgia Power is wanting to demolish her childhood home in Coweta County to make way for power lines that will replace the old ones and support a data center in another county.
Truthfully, I feel like this is physically aging my mother and how much stress that this has put on her. For that, me personally, I will go to war.
And for the last year, Brown has been fighting the good fight.
Hey, you guys, it's Ansley from Coweta County, Georgia.
She's been in talks with lawmakers like Senator Greg Dolezal and has gone head-to-head with Georgia Power over its use of eminent domain and compensation.
They are using all of these different tactics to try to diminish the value of this home so that way they don't have to pay us fair market value.
In a statement from Georgia Power, the power company claims only 1% of its land transactions fall under eminent domain, and that oftentimes it offers property owners above market price for their land. And according to Georgia Power, it's in final negotiations with Brown's mom.
They are only saying that they're in final negotiations with us because they are threatening us with condemnation. They are telling us if we do not settle soon, they are going to take us to court and have a jury decide who gets this house and how it plays out.
Georgia Power says this is just one of about 20 to 30 other properties that will be demolished for this project. In Noonan, Chase Houle, 11 Alive News.
Chase, really important conversation. So many parts of Metro Atlanta having this conversation. And one thing to think about in the argument using eminent domain, by law, eminent domain is to clear the way for what is considered something that has public benefit. But there is a lot of controversy about whether data centers have that public benefit. A lot of communities saying it's the opposite. Data centers take away, it's a detriment to the public. They talk about the drains on water and electricity on communities, and also that it utilizes massive pieces of land. So a lot about this conversation. And for a little context for you, here on the 11 Live stream, we had Representative Jackson in here, who is over Fayette County, where this new data center is going to be built. And there is currently a number of data centers already. He was telling us there are about 200 data centers in the state of Georgia already, most of them in Metro Atlanta. But Representative Jackson said that he knows of 93 additional data centers still in the works. If those are built, he says that Georgia could have more data centers per capita than any other state in the country. So this is a massive conversation. Again, going viral on TikTok. We're talking about here on the stream.